friends, welcome you all to Think Maths. In this session, we are going to discuss about the sample question paper for Mathematics Basic. Already in the previous videos, we have discussed section A and B. Its link is given in the description. So now in the session, we are going to discuss section C. In section C, it is 3-mark question. It is short answer type. So section B is very short answer, 2-mark question. Section C is 3 marks. How many questions are there? You will be having 6 questions. So 6 into 3, 18 marks. Okay. So in this section also you will be having internal choice. So here 26 is compulsory, 27 is also compulsory, 28 you have internal choice. You can either answer any one of the questions. So we have one internal choice here. 29 it is compulsory. 30 you have internal choice. Okay, so you can answer either one question. And 31 is based on probability. So it is compulsory. So these are the questions in section D. So how many questions are there? 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these 6 questions are to be discussed in this session. Okay, children. So let us get into the solutions. So now we are discussing about the solutions for section C. So first one, it is 26th question. Prove that root 3 is an irrational number. So in every question paper, you can find this type of question. So you have to prove some square root form as an irrational number. So what is the procedure? So let us start the solution. So we will be taking that root 3 is rational. So that is, we will take the contradiction. So we will take the contradiction and proof. So this is a question from the book. So it is easy to solve. So let us assume root 3 be rational. So this is the proof. So if root 3 is rational, then it will be of the form fractions. That is a by b form. So we can find integers a and b. The denominator should not be equal to 0, such that root 3 is equal to a by b, where a and b are co-prime. So this is the first step. So what is co-prime? So this number a and b should be divisible by only one number, that is 1, not any other number. There should not be any common factor for a and b except 1. So that is called co-prime. So root 3 is equal to a by b. So if root 3 is equal to a by b, what we can do? We can write a is equal to root 3b. So that is, we can just cross multiply. Root 3 is equal to a by b, then a will be equal to root 3 into b. So this b is in division, so it will go to multiplication. So root 3b. So now we are going to square on both sides. So if we square on both sides, then it will be a square equal to root 3 whole square is 3. 3b square. So we got a square equal to 3b square. So this is the third step. Now if a square equal to 3b square, what it means? A square is a multiple of 3. That means a square is divisible by 3. In a square we have multiple of 3. So then a square is divisible by 3. So if a square is divisible by 3, already we have proved 3 divides a. So if 3 divides a square, then 3 divides a. Okay. So this is what we are going to write now. So 3 divides a square. This implies 3 divides a. So if 3 divides a, then a will be the multiple of 3. So we can write a is equal to 3c for some integer c. So now what we can do? We can put a is equal to 3c in first equation. So we are going to substitute a is equal to 3c in the first equation. If we substitute here, so instead of a, 3c. So 3c whole square equal to 3b square. What is 3c whole square? 3 square is 9, c square equal to 3b square. So both are multiples of 3. So 1 3s are, this is 1 3s are 3 and 3 3s are 9. So we will be getting 3c square equal to b square. That is b square equal to 3c square. So if this is the same, we have to follow the same rules. So here we got b square equal to 3c square. That means b square is a multiple of 3. So this b square can be divided by 3. So 3 divides b square. So if 3 divides b square, we know 3 divides b. So what happened? we got the 3 as a common factor for both A and B. But what we assumed? We assumed that both A and B don't have any common factor other than 1. So, but we have a common factor 3. So, this is because our assumption is wrong. What we assumed? We assumed root 3 is rational. So, but this contradicts the fact that A and B are co-prime. So, as they have a common factor 3, so this contradiction comes. That is, we have to write this contradicts the fact that A and B are co-prime. So, our assumption is wrong. So, what should be the answer? Therefore, root 3 is irrational. Okay, children? I hope you can understand the proof. So, moving on to the next question. 27th question. Find the zeros of the quadratic polynomial 4s square minus 4s plus 1 and verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. So this is the polynomial. We have to find out the zeros. That is, we have to find out the solutions alpha, beta. So and substitute the values in alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, and we know alpha beta is equal to c by a. So that is the verification. Okay. So let us start the solution. Now what is given? It is given a polynomial. What is the polynomial? Polynomial is in S. So it is given that 4s square minus 4s plus 1. So this is the polynomial. We have to find out the zeros. So let us equate this to 0. So here the product is 4 and the addition is minus 4. So we can take minus 2 and minus 2. So we can write this as 4s square minus 2s minus 2s plus 1 equal to 0. So what is common here? One s is common and a 2 is common. So we can take 2s outside. So the remaining will be 2s. As we took 2s outside, this 1. Here we can take negative sign outside. So minus 1. So it is 2s. As here it is plus, minus into minus is plus. We have to put 1 minus sign. So we got 2s minus 1, clubbing this outside term and clubbing this bracket term. So 2s minus 1 into 2s minus 1 equal to 0. What this means? 2s minus 1 equal to 0 or 2s minus 1 is equal to 0. 2s minus 1 equal to 0 means 2s equal to minus 1 will become plus 1. Then s will be equal to 1. 2 is in product, so it will come to division. So this is also the same procedure. 2s will be equal to 1, then s will be equal to 1 by 2. So we got two zeros. That is, we got the roots. So how we denote the roots? So therefore, alpha, one of the roots is 1 by 2. Another root is also 1 by 2. So this is one solution. So you can box the solution. Okay. So we got the roots. Next, what we have to do? We have to verify the relationship. So what is the relationship? It is nothing but alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. And another relation is alpha beta is equal to c by a. So this is we have to verify. Okay. So what is given here? It is given 4s square minus 4s plus 1. So this is the quadratic equation. What is its general form? Ax square plus bx plus c. This is the general form. So 4 is equal to a. That means a is equal to 4, b is equal to minus 4. So this equation is in S. So general quadratic equation will be in x. Instead of x, s is given. So b will be equal to minus 4. C will be equal to 1. Now we have to verify the first relation. Okay. So we have to verify first one. So let us take the LHS. What is LHS? LHS equal to alpha plus beta. So what is alpha? 1 by 2 and beta is also 1 by 2. So half plus half is equal to 1. What is RHS? RHS is minus b by a. What is minus b? B is negative 4. What is a? A is positive 4. So minus into minus is plus. So 4 by 4 equal to 1. So we got LHS equal to RHS. So LHS equal to RHS. This means alpha plus beta is equal to minus B by E. So in the same way, we have to verify second one. This is second one. So let us take the LHS, which is alpha, beta. What is alpha? It is 1 by 2. What is beta? It is also 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 into 1 by 2. Multiply the numerator, it is 1. Multiply the denominator, 2 into 2, it is 4. Now what is RHS? RHS is C by A. So what is C? C is 1, A is 4. So 1 by 4. So we got LHS equal to RHS. So what is LHS? This alpha beta equal to C by A. So we can name this as 1, 2. So we can say from 1 and 2. So this relationship between zeros and coefficients are verified. Okay. So you can write the relationship between the zeros and coefficients are verified. Okay. So let us move to the next question. 28th question. In 28th question, you have internal choice. Its choice is in the next page. First, let us do this problem. The coach of a cricket team buys 4 bats and 1 ball for rupees 2050. Later, she buys 3 bats and 2 balls for 1600. Find the cost of each bat and each ball. So let us assume the cost of 1 bat and 1 ball as x and y. So let us start the solution. So let us assume the cost of 1 bat as x and cost of 1 ball as y. So what is given? They have got 4 bats. So it will be 1 bat cost x. So 4 bats cost 4x. And their total cost is 2050. So we have to add. So what is given here? It is given 4 bats. So 4 into x. 1 bat is x. So 4 bat will be 4x. Their total cost. So how many ball? 1 ball. So 1 into y, this y. 4x plus y will be. So how much is the cost? 2050. So this is the first equation. Later she buys 3 bats. So it is 3 into x. So 3x. How many balls? 2 balls. So it is 2y equal to 1600. So you can solve this equation to find x and y. So you can use any method, substitution method or elimination method. So I am going to use the elimination method. That is, I am going to multiply the first equation by 2. So as the coefficient of y is 2, I am making this as equal. So I have to multiply the first equation by 2. So this y coordinates will be, so this y part will be equal. So if I subtract, this y gets cancelled. Okay. So I am going to use the elimination method. So first equation into 2. What happens? If you multiply by 2, 4 into 2, 8x, 2 into y. So I am going to multiply this by 2. So 0 2s are 0, 5 2s are 10, balance 1, 0 2s are 0. So there is balance 1 and 2 2s are 4. So 4100. So keep this again the equation as such. 3x plus 2y equal to 1600. Now if you look, here the sign is same. If the sign is same and we have made the coefficient of y as same. So now what we have to do? We have to subtract. As the signs are same, we have to subtract. So subtracting. So what happened? The signs will change. If you subtract, the signs will change. This plus, so this will become minus, plus will become minus. This is also positive, it will become minus. So 8x minus 3x, which is 5x. So 2y minus 2y gets cancelled. So equal to, now we have to subtract this. So 0, 0 minus 0, you cannot subtract, take from here. So it is 11, 11 minus 6, 5, 3 minus 1, it is 2. So then x will be equal to 2500. 5 is in product, so it will come to division. So it is 500. So we got x is equal to 500. What is the next step? We have to substitute x is equal to 500 in any equation. I am going to substitute in second equation in 2. So it is 4 into, instead of x, 500. 4 into 500 plus 2y equal to 1600. So 4 into 500 is 2000 plus 2y equal to 1600. Okay. Not 4 here, it is 3. I'm sorry, I have substituted in second equation. So it is 3 here. So 3 into 500 plus 2y equal to 1600. So 3 5s are 15. So 1500. So now 2y will be equal to 1600. This is in positive, so it will become negative. 1500. So if we subtract 1600 minus 1500 is 100. So 2y is equal to 100. Y will be equal to 100 divided by 2, which is 50. So that is x is equal to 500, y is equal to 50. So what are x and y? Cost of 1 bat. So write the solution. So that, let me write it as answer. So what is the answer? Cost of each bat or 1 bat equal to rupees 500. The same way, cost of each ball equal to rupees 50. So this is the solution for this problem. Okay, children, I hope you can understand this problem. So moving on to the choice part of this question. So what is the choice? A lending library has a fixed charge for the first 3 days and an additional charge for each day thereafter. Sarita paid rupees 27 for a book kept for 7 days, while Susie paid rupees 21 for the book she kept for 5 days. We have to find out the fixed charge and the charge for each extra day. Okay. So how the charges are here? There is a lending library. They will give books. So for first 3 days there is some fixed charge. So after that, for each day, there is some additional charge. So there is one fixed charge and additional charge. So let us assume the fixed charge for the first 3 days as rupees X. And for after that, there is an additional charge for each day. So after 3 days, additional charge is rupees Y for each day. Okay. Now what is the first one? Sarita paid rupees 27 for a book kept for 7 days. So first one is she kept it for 7 days. So 7 days should be split into, for the first 3 days that is a fixed charge. So for the first 3 days some fixed charge exists there. So 3 plus 4 is 7. So for each day after 3 days, so for 4 days, each one day there will be a additional charge which is 1. So it will be x plus 4 into 1. So in additional charges for each day. Okay. So we have to multiply this number 4 by y. So what is given now? It is given that x plus 4y is 27. This is the first equation. What is the second equation? While Susie paid 21 for the book, she kept for 5 days. So she kept it for 5 days. So 5 days should be split into 3 plus 2. Because for 3 days, for total 3 days, the charge is x. Then after each day, so we have 2 days. So after each day, the charge is, additional charge is y. So for 2 days, it will be 2 into y. So it is x plus 2y and the cost is 21. So this is the second equation. Now it is very simple. Here the coefficient of x is same. If you subtract, that is by elimination. If you just subtract, this x will be eliminated. So I am going to do 1 minus 2 directly. So here x plus 4y equal to 27 and x plus 2y equal to 21. So as we are subtracting, the signs in the second equation will change. So all will become negative. All are positive. So all will become negative. So x minus x gets cancelled. 4y minus 2y, it is 2y, and 27 minus 21 is 6. So y will be equal to 6 divided by 2, which is 3. So y is equal to 3. What is the next step? We have to substitute y is equal to 3 in any equation. So we can substitute in the first equation. Any equation will give the same equation, same answer. So x plus 4 into what is y? It is 3. So 4 into 3 equal to 27. So x plus 4 3s are 12 equal to 27. So x will be equal to 27 plus 12 will become minus 12. So 27 minus 12 is 15. So x is equal to 15 and y is equal to 3. That means the fixed charge is 15. For the first 3 days, they will collect 15 rupees. Then after each day, after 3 days, for each day, they will be collecting rupees 3. So that means the answer is fixed charge equal to rupees 15. Then additional charge for each day equal to, it is assumed as y, so y is 3, it is rupees 3. Okay, so this is the solution and these are rough work. Okay, children, I hope you can understand this problem. So moving on to the next 29th question. This is also one of the important questions. So sometimes this solution can be used to find some missing sites. Okay, so it will be asked in MCQs. So first one, the question 29th question, a circle touches all the 4 sides of a quadrilateral ABC. We have to prove that AB plus CD is equal to AD plus BC. So now this is the quadrilateral A, B, C, D. And this yellow one is the circle which touches the quadrilateral at PQRS. So this is P, Q, R, S. So what is given? It is given that AB plus C, that is sum of the opposite sides, is equal to the sum of the other two other opposite sides. Okay, children? This is what we have to prove. Now let us start the solution. So ABCD is a quadrilateral and the circle touches the quadrilateral at PQRS. What we know? This AP and AQ are tangents to the circle. From an external point A, we know that tangents, the length of the tangent from an external point are equal. So AP will be equal to AQ. So we know that AP is equal to AQ, first equation. In the same way, if B is an external point, BQ and BR are external, not length of the tangents are equal. So BQ will be equal to BR. So I am going to write it as here AQ. So I should in the next step I should add this. AQ and BQ should get AB. So this BQ I am going to write this side. BQ equal to BR. So when I add the equation, it will be easy for me. Next step, if C is an external point, then length of the tangent CR and CS will be equal. So BR should be added to CR. So write CR here. So CR equal to CS. So this is the third equation. In the same way, if D is an external point, DS will be equal to DP. So AP should be added to DP. So write DP here. So DP will be equal to DS. So this is the fourth equation. So now the reason is tangent from an length of the tangent. Okay. This length of the tangent from an external point are equal. This is the reason. Next step, we are going to add 1, 2, 3, 4. So adding 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we add, what we will be getting? AP plus BR, adding the left hand side. AP plus BR plus CR plus DP is equal to AQ plus BQ plus CQ, not CQ, AQ plus BQ plus CS plus DS. Now what we can club? AP and DP, because AP plus DP is AD. So I am going to club AP plus DP. Next I am going to club BR plus CR. It is equal to BC. So next I am going to club this. So first we have clubbed this, and next this is BR plus CR. On the other side we have AQ plus BQ. So AQ plus BQ is AB. Plus we can club CS and DS. So CS plus DS. What is AP plus DP? AP plus DP is AD. So AD plus BR. BR plus CR is, so if we add this, BR plus CR is total line BC. So AD plus BC is equal to AQ plus BQ. So AQ plus BQ. So if we add both this, we will get AB. So AB plus CS. So CS plus DS is nothing but CD. So also we can write, just to change left hand side and right hand side. So AB plus CD equal to AD plus BC. So just I have took the right hand side as such to the left hand side and the left hand side as such to the right hand side, because the question is in such a way. Okay. So and we have proved it. Okay. AB plus CD is equal to AD plus BC. Okay children, I hope you can understand this problem. So moving on to the 30th question. So in this question you have internal choice. You can either answer this part or this part. Okay. So I am going to first find the solution for this problem. Okay. So let me start. What is given here? Prove that cosecant theta minus cot theta whole square equal to 1 minus cos theta divided by 1 plus cos theta. So I am going to take the LHS, because RHS is already simplified. So I am going to take the LHS and write the terms in cos and sin, so that I will get the answer in cos. So let me start the solution. So what is given? This is the LHS. I should get the answer of RHS, which is 1 minus cos theta divided by 1 plus cos theta. So it is given that cosecant theta minus cot theta whole square. So what is cosecant theta? It is nothing but 1 by sin theta minus cot can be written as cos theta divided by sin theta whole square. So now both have the same LCM sin theta. So we can write this as sin theta in the denominator. So as both have the same denominator, the numerator can be joined. So it is 1 minus cos theta whole square. Now just don't square a minus b whole square for 1 minus cos theta, because we have 1 minus cos theta. So keep that as such. So numerator 1 minus cos theta whole square. What is in the denominator? Denominator also we have to square. So it is sin square theta. Okay. So now the rough work. We know that sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. So then cos square theta will be equal to 1 plus sin square theta will become minus sin square theta. So instead of sin square theta, we can write 1 minus sin square, not 1 minus, I'm sorry. So sin square theta. So we need sin square theta. Just a minute children. So as we need sin square theta, I found cos square theta. So it is sin square theta. We have to find out sin square theta. So 1 plus will become minus. So 1 minus cos square theta. So sin square theta is 1 minus cos square theta. So instead of sin square theta, you can write 1 minus cos square theta. So numerator 1 minus cos theta whole square. What is in the denominator? It is 1 minus cos square theta. That is 1 can be written as 1 square. So a square minus b square. What is a square minus b square? It is a minus b into a plus b. So a is 1, b is cos theta. So a minus b, which is 1 minus cos theta, and a plus b is 1 plus cos theta. So here 1 minus cos theta in the numerator and denominator gets cancelled. So you will get 1 minus cos theta divided by 1 plus cos theta. So this is the RHS. So RHS is 1 minus cos theta divided by 1 plus cos theta, and we have proved. Okay. In the same way, we have to prove the choice part. So what is in the choice part? It is given that secant A into 1 minus sin A into secant A plus tan A, and we have to prove it as 1. So let us take the LHS and get the RHS. Now I am going to convert everything to sine and cos form. So what is secant? It is 1 by cos A. So keep the 1 minus sin A as such. Now secant A is 1 by cos A. What is tan A? It is sin A by cos A. Now it is 1 by cos A. What is 1 minus sin A? Keep it as such. Now here we have the LCM as same. So keep the LCM as cos A. So if LCM is same, numerator can be joined. So it is 1 plus sin A. Now multiply the denominator. In denominator we have 2 cos's. So it is cos A into cos A, cos square A. What is in the numerator? 1 minus sin A into 1 plus sin A. What is 1 minus sin A into 1 plus sin A? This is reverse. A minus B into A plus B. It is A square minus B square. So here A is 1 and B is sin A. So A square. A square is 1 square. 1 square is 1 minus B square. B square is sin square A divided by cos square A. So what is 1 minus sine square? So here in the same way, if we keep the cos square as such and bring sine square here, you will get 1 minus sine square. So 1 minus sine square will be cos square. So it is cos square A divided by cos square A. So both gets cancelled and answer is 1, which is nothing but RHS. And we have proved LHS equal to RHS. Okay. So this is the solution for 30th problem. So moving on to the last question, 31st in section C. Okay. So what is that? It is based on probability. A bag contains 6 red, 4 black and some white balls. What is the first question? Find the number of white balls in the bag if the probability of drawing a white ball is 1 by 3. So we have to find out the number of white balls. So probability of drawing a white ball is given as 1 by 3. So what all given shall we write? So it is given red balls. How many red balls are there? Number of red balls equal to 6. How many black balls? Number of black balls equal to 4. So let us assume the white balls as x. So let number of white balls be x. Now we have to find the probability of white ball. So how do you do the probability? So how many white balls are there? Number of white balls is x divided by total number of balls. Total number of ball is 6 plus 4 plus x. 6 plus 4 plus x, which is equal to x divided by 6 plus 4, 10, 10 plus x. But what is probability of white ball? This 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 will be equal to x divided by 10 plus x. Now cross multiply 1 into 10 plus x, which is 10 plus x equal to 3 into x is 3x. Okay. So now 10 plus x equal to 3x. So this 3x, I'm going to bring this to the left hand side. So it will become minus 3x equal to 0. So what is x minus 3x? So here negative sign is for bigger number. So you will get the minus 2x equal to plus 10 will become minus 10. So both the sides negatives gets cancelled. So you will get 2x equal to 10. This means x is equal to 10 divided by 2, which is 5. So what is the number of white balls equal to 5? So the answer is number of white balls equal to 5. Okay. So in the same way, we have to find how many red balls should be removed from the bag for the probability of drawing a white ball to be 1 by 2. So probability answer is given. So what we have to do, we have to remove the red balls to get the probability of white ball as 1 by 2. So let us assume. So this is the first question's answer. For second question, let number of red balls removed be y. So some y red balls are removed. From 6 red balls, y red balls are removed. So what is given here? Probability of drawing a white ball. So probability of white ball. So probability of white ball equal to, so how many white balls are there? We found that white ball is nothing but 5. So number of white ball is 5 divided by, so from 6 red balls, we have taken y balls. Okay. So we have removed y red balls. So in the denominator, it is nothing but total number of balls. So total number of balls, number of red balls will be 6 minus y, and black balls is 4, and white balls is, we found it as 5. So its answer is given as 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 will be equal to 5 divided by, so adding all the values, 6 plus 4, 10, 10 plus 5, 15. So 15 minus 5. Now just cross multiply. 1 into 15 minus y will be equal to 2 into 5, 10. Okay. So now we have to find out the answer for y. So keeping the negative y as such, now take the values. So here 10, this plus 15 will become minus 15. So minus y will be equal to, what is 10 minus 15? So here negative is for bigger number. So the answer will be in negative. So the difference is 5. Now both the negatives gets cancelled. So y will be equal to 5. So therefore, number of red balls removed equal to 5. So 5 balls ought to be removed, so that probability of white ball is 1 by 2. So this is the answer for the second part. Okay children, I hope you can understand all the problems in section C. In the next video, we will discuss about section D. Okay children, thank you.